guys, and welcome back to another episode of Inside Keedra's Kitchen. Today, I have a special guest with me, Ebony Grace, author Ebony Grace, and she is going to be cooking with us today. And we're also going to be talking about her new book that is hitting the stores soon. So we're going to get into that, okay? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm excited about the show.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you're excited.
Yes.
Okay, so today we're going to be making buffalo chicken egg rolls, all right? How does
That's
that sound?
yummy. I'm
Sounds
so
good?
excited.
I know, I'm kind of excited about this too.
Yeah.
So,
And it smells delicious already, by the way.
and we haven't even started cooking
Right.
yet, but she smells that buffalo sauce. That's what it is. So, okay, cool. So, you know that we start every episode off with a beverage.
Okay.
And today, our beverages, hold on, I gotta look at the sheet. It's apple, mango, orange, kale, and ginger. It is fresh pressed, cold pressed juice. I literally pressed it just like an hour ago.
Okay.
So it's like fresh. Okay. And we got a clink.
Cheers.
Welcome to Inside Keedra's
Welcome.
Kitchen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How's it taste?
This is good. And it's very fresh.
Really fresh, right?
Really fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And good.
Then how you feel about that kale?
I love kale.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. You can clearly tell it's a lot of kale in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
But a lot of people kind of stay away from the green, you know what I'm saying, and the kale. I get a lot of comments about, oh, how does that kale taste?
It's too kale-y?
No, just wondering how the kale
tastes good.
But yeah, it tastes good.
Because
When you put it
mixed
with other stuff,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So it's good.
Guys, this is delicious.
All right.
Are you selling this to the people? Are you letting the people know that they can come by?
We may have to.
Okay, I think you should.
We may have
add
to
that
work
to
on
Keedra's
that.
kitchen.
Okay. We may have to work. And look, I ain't opposed to selling something.
I know. That's good stuff.
So, all of our ingredients that we have here today, we have some green onion. I have my egg roll wrappers, and if you're holding your egg roll wrappers for letting them sit out, which I'm about to put a wet paper towel over this, you want to put a wet paper towel over it so that they don't get hard. So hold on just a second, because
I'm going to tell y'all, I thought, because, I'm not a chef, I'm just an author. I thought those were little paper towel napkins. I didn't even know that was the egg roll. So, she's doing big things over here.
All right, so we're going to put this egg roll wrapper, we're going to put that paper towel over there simply because they will get hard quickly, okay, from the air. Take another sip. Okay, we have our egg roll wrappers, green onions, some cream cheese, buffalo sauce, our chicken, thin sliced chicken or thin cut chicken, and then we have some stuff for our dipping sauce. Okay.
All right. So what's up first?
Okay. So then we have our seasonings. All right. I have a little poultry seasoning right there. It's really good. I have another seasoning. This is, you have to smell this because everybody that comes here, this is, smell it.
Oh, what?
That is my smoked sea salt. Well, it's not mine, but it is smoked sea salt or whatever.
That
and then
so good.
This seasoning right here is kind of like a brown sugar seasoning, so it kind of has a little sweetness to it.
Okay.
If you wanted, these two are more savory seasonings. Okay. So we can decide however we want to season it up.
Okay.
You can decide however you want to season your chicken. It really does not matter. Okay. And play around with some seasonings too. It may taste different from one season to the other, but play around and experiment with that, okay?
Hi, I am Ebony Grace, the author of Queen's Hair, where this book promotes educational literacy and, of course, celebrates Black hair. If your daughter or your son is between the ages of 1 and 9, they're going to love the book. Please check us out on Amazon.com and let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. You're going to love it. Queen's Hair.
All right, let's get started. So I'm going to turn this, it's really casual.
Okay.
We're just cooking and having a conversation.
Okay, perfect.
Okay? Really casual.
Okay.
My phone rings. Sometimes I may answer it.
You should.
I'm just playing.
Oh, no.
All right. I'm gonna turn this burner on medium, right? And then I have this is avocado oil.
Okay.
Avocado with a little bit of garlic at the bottom.
So, question: why do you cook with avocado and not like canola or something?
So what we're gonna do right now, I'm just gonna put this in here before this pan burns up. We are going to be doing more of a pan fry than a deep fry. Basically what I'm doing is just coating the bottom of the pan with some oil so that we can cook our chicken.
Okay,
that's good, Daijha. So the reason why, so when you're doing something like just like a quick little pan fry or whatever, I'm not deep frying it.
Gotcha.
Okay. So right here I have some vegetable oil, and that's what we're gonna cook our egg rolls in once we get them wrapped up, because it's gonna be more of a submerged fry. This one, I'm just going to do like a little pan fry, so it's not gonna be submerged. So for that, I'll use avocado oil, grapeseed oil, things of that nature. They have a high smoke point, avocado and grapeseed oil, so it's not going to be like pop, 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 because it's too hot, and it's not going to burn your food really quickly because the oil is not able to withstand that high heat. Okay. Cool. And so same thing. So you could use, like, if canola oil is your thing, I just use vegetable oil. But if canola oil is your thing, vegetable oil, peanut oil, even sunflower oil, you can use that to kind of do more of a deep fry with it. Okay. All right. So chicken, you can grab the chicken. I'm gonna grab this bowl. And you can go ahead and you can season the chicken with whatever you want.
Whatever I want to do.
You can just sprinkle it on here, and then you can take one of those tongs and kind of flip it to get the other side, but make sure that you season both sides, okay? And then the pan is getting hot. Once the pan gets hot, then we'll go ahead and lay them down on one side, and then just let that cook. The reason why I thin sliced it is so that, because we're doing buffalo chicken egg rolls, I don't want chunky chicken if I was to do like a whole chicken breast, okay? So I thin sliced it, so it's gonna be easier to kind of like shred up and let that cook down. And then it's not gonna take as long to cook as opposed to if I was cooking with like a thick sliced whole chicken breast, okay? Okay, cool. All right, Ebony, so you have a book coming out.
I do. I'm so excited. This is my first book.
Oh, awesome.
And it's a children's book. It's called Queen's Hair. And it promotes educational literacy, and it celebrates Black hair.
Oh, and nice. So, awesome.
And so it's my first book. I think if your kid is between the ages of 1 and 9, they are going to absolutely love the book. Because I'm an educator, I've been teaching for 11 years. I know the importance of promoting educational literacy. And so that is one of the things that is on my bucket list, and we are making it happen. Please check us out on Amazon. It's on Amazon.
Oh, good. Okay.
And so you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Queen's Hair. It's about a little girl who has extremely long hair. And she does all of these magical things with her hair. But we do too, as Black women. We do all these magical things.
And so that's what I was just about to ask you. Like, what inspired you to write, number one, name it what you named it, Queen's Hair, but what inspired you to kind of focus on this particular topic and subject?
So, when I see the little girls at school, a lot of times, we wear braids. I don't like my hair like this. I don't like my hair like this. But Queen, the little girl Queen, she celebrates all types of hair.
So the little girl's name is Queen. Okay.
Her name is Queen.
Okay.
And she celebrates all types of hair. And we do too. We embrace whatever kind of hair type you have, and we love it. So if something magical happens at the end, which I won't tell right now, but something magical happens with Queen's Hair at the end, and you have to just get the book and find out what happens with her. Okay. But just seeing little girls, I have daughters too. I have 2 daughters.
I was just about to ask you, do you have daughters?
I have daughters, and I ran the topic by them, and I ran the story by them, and they were like, yes, if I was 6 or 7, that would have been perfect for me to read. So,
awesome. So it's like empowering for a young Black girl, and her hair. Yeah, because I've seen like just different like stuff on TV or like in documentaries where, matter of fact, when I was in graduate school, I actually did a study for one of my projects about how Black girls view themselves.
Right.
And there's, that there is a, go ahead. So what you want to do is you want to wait till the oil is hot enough so that when you put it in there, you hear that sizzle.
Okay.
Yeah. But I actually did a study in graduate school focused on it was one of those documentaries. I can't remember the name of it right now. But it was just talking about like the self-image of like young girls and what they deem as beautiful and not beautiful, you know? And so I got with elementary school and I kind of did like some workshops with some of the kids in the elementary school and asked them some questions. I kind of did the same study that they did in like the documentary. What is the name of the documentary? One was about light-skinned girls and one was about
I know what you're talking about.
Darker-skinned girls. Right. Yeah, so I kind of did the same study with some elementary school young ladies, girls, and asked them to show me which one is prettier, which one, and not all of them, but the majority of them pointed to, like the girl that had the straight hair or the lighter-skinned girl. Or, it wasn't necessarily the girl that had the locks. Right. Or the kinky hair or the afro. They didn't see that as pretty. So I really, really love the idea of your book in that way because it empowers young ladies to like just embrace your hair, whatever style it is, if it's curly, if it's straight, if it's little kinky. I don't want to say nappy.
No.
Right, but kinky, coily. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's awesome.
And it's we do so many things with our hair. So that's one thing about Queen. She does all of these things with her hair, which is what we do. So it doesn't matter if your hair is short, long. Your hair is really representation of who you are, and that's kind of what Queen represents. This is my hair, but we do so much with our hair. It's a part of who we are. Like sometimes I see Keedra, her locks are down, they're blonde. My hair changes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So but it just represents who I am. Yeah. So that's what I'm excited about.
And sometimes I'm ready to cut my locks off.
Yes.
Because I may want another hairstyle.
Exactly.
Exactly. But that's the beauty about us Black women is that we just like we can do so much with our hair. Exactly. And I think and I really like I started getting perms when I was very, very young. My mama taking me over to Greenbrier Mall. At this salon in Greenbrier Mall and the girl was putting perms in my hair, And I wish that I was never introduced to a perm back in like middle school and elementary school, and that was I was taught and that I wish that I was taught to embrace
your natural
that. But a lot of parents, and no knock against my mom or nothing like that. But I think that a lot of parents just aren't educated. Well. Now it's different.
Now it's different.
It's a little bit more embraced. And you see a lot of more people wearing natural hair. But back when we were younger, our parents weren't, which is crazy because they came out to like, our parents came out to like 50s and 60s.
And they had afros.
They had afros
and
stuff.
The Jerry curls. But you are so right because my
mama had an afro.
My mama had an afro that was this big.
Yeah.
But it's funny because my daughter found a old yearbook because she goes to the same high school that I went to it, and she was like, I said, but look at the pictures. All the girls had straight hair, and she was like, you are so right. I said, but I'm so glad that your generation will wear your natural curly texture, or you'll wear braids. But if you look at our yearbooks back in the day, everybody hair was pressed, it was down, it was no embracing of your natural hair.
Yeah.
So you're right. It was just that's the way our era was. We had perms. But with Queen is a very beautiful chocolate girl who has thick hair. And so I don't want you to just think because you're light, you're beautiful. No, all shades are beautiful. All hair textures are beautiful. Yeah. And our hair is truly magical.
Yeah.
That's what it
So
is.
the sequel, Queen. So since Queen is a nice chocolate
Yes,
girl,
yes.
then the sequel needs to be her more a cappuccino.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
A cappuccino
Yes.
flavor.
Yes, like
A honey flavor.
Yes,
friend.
yes.
Okay.
That's true. I like
For the
that.
sequel.
I like
And
that.
then they can play in each other's hair
Yes.
and talk to each other
Yes.
about, oh, yeah, I can do this with your No, I can do this with your hair. You know?
Exactly.
And just like showing, young girls like loving on each other and loving on
Yes.
each other's hair.
That's
exactly.
exactly
I
what
just
it
gave
is.
you your second book,
You did.
girl.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right
You
here on Inside
gave me a
Keedra's
friend.
Kitchen.
Okay.
Okay.
That's exactly because Queen is such a powerful name. I wanted her to be named.
That's like my pseudo
something.
name.
Yes. I wanted her to be named something powerful. Queen's hair. And so that's my first one.
I'll take that.
Take this. Yeah.
Daijha, you want to come get in close and show the people what it's supposed to look like while it's cooking?
It's looking good.
Daijha showed you what it's supposed to be looking like when it's cooking. Ebony, you season these real good. They got some real good color on them, girl.
So? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Daijha, come get show the people the color, Daijha.
Okay. I was trying to do a mixture of everything. It smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
And you told me that this one was what again?
Smoked sea salt.
Yeah, the smoked sea salt really has a cool smell to it. Now, is that something you made or is that something you can buy?
No, that's something you can buy.
You can buy that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to all right, we're gonna let this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this chicken up once it comes out of here. And what you can do is I'm gonna drain some of this this oil off a little bit. Once I drain this oil off, I'm gonna have you put the buffalo sauce and the cream cheese in here.
Okay.
And we're gonna let that kind of cook a little bit, okay?
So we mix it together?
Yep, and then so while you're doing that, I'm going to cut this chicken up. Okay. And then the chicken, I need this to cook a little bit more.
So I know the people out there, let me tell y'all, Keedra's food is so delicious.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
a little insert. I've had the luxury of tasting quite a few things, and I have never been disappointed. Never.
Thank
so
you.
I'm looking forward to our buffalo wraps.
Thank you. So me and Ebony, let me give you a little background on me and Ebony.
Honey.
Me and Ebony, we went to middle school together, and I was calling Ebony's house every Saturday morning. Her mama be like, girl, she is still asleep. Her brother be like, girl, she is still asleep. But Ebony was
true.
my girl.
Yes, this is my girl. And I'm so glad that
Back in the 6th grade.
back in the 6th grade, when we were just wearing ponytails and bangs and didn't know what our future was going to be.
Didn't know what our future was going to be like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her, and I'm
Thank you, Ebony.
so excited for
Thank you.
the future.
All right, so we're going to cut this chicken up a little bit. And so there's a few different ways that you could do this, right? Ebony, keep an eye on that chicken.
Okay. You want me to flip it over?
Yeah, so you see, I'm just trying to get it like
that part.
to not be pink right there, because we don't want no pink chicken.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a few different ways that you can kind of do this chicken. You can slow cook it.
Okay.
All right. And then like you can put it in the crock pot. You can dump all of your buffalo sauce in there. You can dump the cream cheese in there and just put it on like a slow cooker. And when you get up or after a couple of hours, then the chicken will be nice and like just tender and juicy, and you can just pull it apart and it can be more of like a shredded chicken. But since we are not working on that kind of time today, then what I'm doing, like I said, I thin sliced it. Thin sliced it, And then we're cooking that in the pan. And then now I'm just taking those thin slices and just cutting those down. And then this is what we're going to put in the buffalo sauce, and then eventually put that in the egg roll wrapper.
So, question: is this cream cheese? Is this just a plain cream cheese?
Yes, it's a plain. Yeah, but if you want to get, kind of experimental, then that should be done.
Okay.
If you want to get experimental, then you can always use like the onion and chive cream cheese, or the garlic and herb cream cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, go ahead and put that. So that oil actually
I'm good with that.
render down a little bit.
Yeah. Do you want me to drain any of this out? Or
no. Go ahead and put the cream cheese in there, and then put the buffalo sauce in there. Yep. And you want to taste this chicken?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's good. And it's nice and juicy. Right?
That's good for real.
Yeah.
Like all about the side. Oh, that's some good stuff.
We got a lot of chicken.
Okay. Yeah, this is good.
You did a good job with
Seasoning.
seasoning that. Yep. Go ahead, put that in there. Just like that. And then I'm gonna actually turn this down a little bit so that it doesn't burn.
Okay.
But you can kind of just like melt this down in here. Okay. Let that melt down. I have the
You want me to use something else, or you want me to use that one?
this is fine.
Okay.
It's fine. You can melt this down. I have the burner on, say like medium.
Okay.
And just let that cook for a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna finish up with this chicken, and I'm going to clean my cutting board.
Hey all you foodies, I have the experience just for you. You've heard of a staycation, you've heard of a vacation, even a friendscation. Well, we're taking foodcations. That's right, we're taking vacations just to eat. We're traveling to cities all around the world to experience the local food culture within that city. Jamaica, New Orleans, Vegas, Napa, France, Italy. We're going there so that we can eat good. For more information, visit my website, www.keedraskitchen.com, and click on Foodcation. Don't miss out.
Alrighty, so now we have our buffalo sauce with the cream cheese. We got it here cooking. Now we're just gonna take our chicken. Let me see, and get that in there. And then what you can do is you can mix this chicken up in there. And then we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for just a few minutes. Reason being, I want to cool it down before we put it in our egg roll wrapper. Okay. So I don't want to put it in the egg roll wrapper hot. I don't want it to tear the wrapper because it's already like loose with the liquid in it.
Gotcha.
So I want to cool it down a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator, and then once it's cooled down just a little bit, then we'll go ahead and wrap it and roll it. Okay. Now you can also, I used cream cheese. But you can also use, like, if you want to use blue cheese in it, you can. If you want to sprinkle some blue cheese in it, then, like, after you wrap, like, when you're wrapping it, you want to sprinkle some blue cheese in it, you can do that. I mean, like, with cooking, you can just be creative as you want to be when it comes to cooking, okay? But what we're going to do instead, we're going to use some blue cheese for our dipping. So that's why I did not want to add the blue cheese in it, okay? So I'm just going to take this. And I'll be right back. I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator. All right, so now our chicken has cooled down. We have some green onions that Ebony is going to go ahead and fold into the chicken mixture. The reason why I did not put them in there prior to cooling it down, green onions, they're delicate, okay? And so I didn't want to wilt them by putting them in the hot mixture, all right? So we just waited until it cooled down and we put the green onions in there. And this is actually what we're going to go ahead and use to roll our egg rolls, all right? All right, so Ebony, I got the heat on medium, all right? It's warming up right here. I'm gonna show you how to do this egg roll. So I have the egg roll wrapper, I have some water, and I'm taking my finger and I'm just gonna go along the edges with the water, okay? Can you hand me a spatula?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to, I'm sorry, a tongs, my bad. Then I'm gonna take the mixture, the chicken mixture, I'm just gonna set it in the middle diagonally, okay? Kind of in between where I wet the sides at, all right? And then I'm gonna bring in the sides right there, make a triangle. I'm gonna fold that, and I may have put too much buffalo in here. And then we're going to roll that, okay? Just like that. Now, I am going to get a plate because I'm gonna set these, we're gonna set these on a plate, and I'm gonna put them back in the refrigerator just for a second, okay? Just to kind of firm up a little bit because we have that buffalo sauce, okay? So I'm gonna do it one more time, and then you can do it. Okay, so just go along the edges, add the buffalo. I'm gonna do probably a little bit less this time, just because you know, I don't want it to break. All right, fold in the sides, and sometimes that may happen. That's fine. Just fold that in, fold that. Make sure if it breaks, you want to make sure that it gets inside the fold, because then you don't want it to seep out when it starts to fry. See, like that, and then roll it up just like that. Okay, you want to try?
Yep.
Here, let me wipe it off for you. All right, so we have all of our egg rolls wrapped up. Now, it may happen right here. The egg roll wrapper that I'm using is a little thinner than what I usually use. So it did break a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna just pop it in this hot grease. All right, we're gonna cook it really quickly so that not too much seeps out, but it's still gonna be good, okay? While I am frying up these egg rolls, Ebony is gonna be making some honey hot sauce, all right? And basically what it is just some hot sauce and some honey, and then whisk that up, okay? And then we'll have 3 dipping choices. We'll have honey hot sauce, we'll have blue cheese, and we will have ranch. You want to make sure your oil is super hot because you don't want the egg roll to just be sitting in the oil. All right, so that is super hot. And then when I take the egg rolls out, I'm going to put them on this rack. You can use a baking sheet with a rack, but I'm going to put this on here just so they can maintain their crispiness. We're going to let kind of like the oil kind of drip off and get a little air incorporated into the outside of the egg roll so that it can be nice and crispy, okay? All right. You'll know when your egg roll is done when it kind of starts to begin to raise to the top, okay? But I'm going to be checking these a little bit more because remember I told you some of them have like little slit in them, so I don't want too much to come out. So I'm going to be like that one right there. It's okay though.
Oh yeah, still looks good.
It's still going to be good.
Take the ones out the freezer?
Yes. So we have some more that are in the freezer or in the refrigerator. Kind of cooling. Yep, these look good. That one's gonna be good though. I don't mind a little broken egg roll, okay? And I mean, it happens in the kitchen. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, everything I cook ain't always perfect. Sometimes I be having to go back and finagle it, you know? But it happens when you cook. So we're cooking real time here, okay? So, and they're nice and golden brown. All right, and I'm just gonna let them sit up here. Ebony, how's that honey hot sauce looking?
It's looking really good. It's a good blend, a good mixture. I'm thinking
nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's taste it. Go ahead, and I'm gonna let you taste first.
Okay.
All right, you need a fork?
I got a fork.
Okay. Let you taste first. Tell me what you think. Oh, look at that. While she's tasting, look at that. Coming out. Hold on, wait a minute. See that coming out? Yeah. All right, go ahead, Ebony. How's it taste?
It's so good.
Is it good? All right, I'm gonna taste. What did you dip it in?
So I did mine in the honey hot sauce first.
Okay. I'm gonna do the
That's
buffalo.
amazing.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the buffalo.
Mm-hmm. It is so good. Now I'm gonna try the ranch.
I mean, not the buffalo, I did the blue cheese. And I be getting excited, girl.
Oh my gosh.
This is so good.
This is so good. I like it with the ranch too.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I need it can get messy. Excuse me for licking my fingers, but
But let me tell you something. This is worth licking your
good.
fingers. This is worth licking.
It's one of them dishes that you can get away with it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Keedra, that is amazing. I had to get in a napkin.
Well, you did a good job.
That is so. When I say y'all, this is good stuff. Y'all, this is good stuff. This is better than in the restaurant.
Okay. Come on, inside Keedra's kitchen with the good quality food.
This is quality. This is good. It's authentic.
Let the people know, girl. Let the people know. All right, we're gonna wrap up here in a second. I just need to taste.
I gotta get my last little bite right here. For real. That's good.
That's really good. You think
It's Eggrolls.
you think you can make this at home on your own with your girls?
I'm gonna do it this week.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah,
So I'm gonna do this week.
post it. And if you,
Or no, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna get your approval first. That's how I do it.
okay.
Get Keedra
And if
approval.
you make it too, then post it and tag
And tag.
Inside Keedra's Kitchen.
Well, I'll tag Keedra, even if mine don't turn out quite like hers. I'm gonna tag and say, but this right here was amazing. My girls they love buffalo chicken anything. So I think this is good. Woo, that was good.
That was very amazing.
That was really amazing. Yes.
All right, girl. Well, thank you. Oh, you had already cleaned your cup out.
Oh, I sure did. It was amazing. Mine was gone. I cleared
That was good too. Okay.
It was good.
Plate clear, glass clear.
Listen, it's a good time.
That's what happens inside Keedra's Kitchen, okay?
All right.
But still, thank you. Cheers. This for joining me in the kitchen. Yes. Let everybody know how they can find you and your book.
So you can find the book Queen's Heir on Amazon.com. You can find me at thefocuslifestyle.com. You can also find me at The Focus Lifestyle on Instagram.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much. I love this.
Thank you for joining me. Black Girl Love.
Amazing.
Alright, guys. I will see you on the next episode. Thank you.
See ya.